Good afternoon. Welcome to the DPI Daily Briefing. This is Assistant Superintendent Lori Matsky speaking. Superintendent Baszler has a prior commitment, and so I'm providing today's briefing. I'll begin the same way Superintendent Baszler does each day by reiterating our statement of intent, which is to guide school districts with data-informed decisions so all students continue to learn and all North Dakota citizens stay safe, as well as our end state, which is to get educational services back to normal. Now for today's updates. Let's begin with teacher evaluations. Governor Doug Burgum issued an executive order on Tuesday, April 7th. This order suspends the requirement that a district must conduct a written performance review for every teacher, principal, assistant, associate superintendent employed for more than 3 years. Written performance reviews will still have to be conducted for those employees for less than 3 years. This provides flexibility for evaluations and will allow teachers and administrators to remain focused on providing distance learning to make sure every North Dakota student receives a quality education. Child nutrition. The U.S. Department of Agriculture provided a nationwide waiver regarding the Community Eligibility Provision, called CEP, reporting requirements for state agencies and school districts. The waiver includes a change in the date that the data used for calculating the CEP claiming percentage is pulled. Instead of April 1st, the waiver now allows data from any time between April 1st, 2020 and June 30th, 2020. Due to the significant increase in unemployment throughout the state, we expect the data used for determining CEP percentages to increase as well from now until June 30th, 2020. Not all districts have schools that may be able to implement CEP, but several of you do. So within the next month, the Child Nutrition Office will notify districts that they may be able to implement CPE in new schools or increase the percentages in current CEP schools. This will provide more flexibility to hopefully service more schools and more students. Special education updates. There is a parent support and advocacy group call with Superintendent Baszler and the Office of Special Education tomorrow, Thursday, April 9th at 10 a.m. Superintendent Baszler will provide updates from that call during tomorrow's briefing. The North Dakota Vision Services and School for the Blind website provides an updated greeting that addresses their services during this critical situation. If your district has vision services needs for your students, you are invited to visit their website to read how their staff are continuing to meet the needs of North Dakotans under the COVID-19 circumstances. Their reinvented services include, but are not limited to, consulting with our public school partners, collaborating with parents by phone calls, texts, and video conferencing, providing materials and equipment to support education, attending IEP meetings via video conferencing, and providing video lessons with students of all ages. Assessment updates. AP exams. DPI staff held a call with AP leaders across the state yesterday, Tuesday, April 7th, to discuss some AP issues. College Board will now be sending out invoices for AP exams the beginning of June. These will be due for submission by June 26th. Students taking AP courses for which portfolios are submitted will not have an online exam. Check the AP Central regarding exam content details, exam schedules, and exam security information. In addition, we have an update on Workkeys. Bonnie Weiss participated in a Workkeys testing call this morning. Workkeys won't allow tests to be taken remotely, but are willing to extend the testing window until summer so that students can take the test. In addition, Workkeys is also open to the idea of possibly allowing the test to be taken at local businesses until schools open up. The test would still need to be administered by the regular school test coordinator. ACT wants to check on the logistics of this and write up some expectations and requirements before they give us a definite yes on this issue. So stay tuned for additional updates on that opportunity. Federal waivers. Superintendent Baszler has previously announced that North Dakota has applied for 7 fiscal waivers to provide additional flexibility to North Dakota schools. A webinar was held yesterday, Tuesday, April 7th, for state leaders, along with the U.S. Department of Education Assistant Secretary Frank Brogan. He announced that to date, 25 states have applied for these fiscal waivers, and 23 states have been approved, of which includes North Dakota. Some updates on our supplemental COVID relief funding. The North Dakota Legislative Budget Committee met yesterday, Tuesday, April 7th, to review DPI's request to receive funds from this emergency relief package, and we are happy to announce they unanimously approved our request. The department anticipates receiving the state application to apply for these supplemental funds within the next 2 weeks. A DPI team has already been created to efficiently review and disseminate these additional COVID relief funds. We anticipate the application will be a very quick, simple process. We plan to utilize the new grants management system to disperse these funds, and we will be conducting training in the very near future. Please reference a use of funds document that has been posted on our supplemental funding link on the COVID-19 website. Closed buildings. DPI staff continue to get asked if schools can start bringing in small groups of students to school for instructional support. At this time, as declared by the governor, this is not allowed. We will continue to keep you posted. Lucy Fredericks, our Native American Multicultural Director, participated in a White House COVID-19 call with tribal leaders this afternoon regarding the implementation of the CARES Act. Superintendent Baszler will provide updates regarding the call at tomorrow's briefing. This concludes our briefing for today. Superintendent Baszler will be back tomorrow to provide the daily update. As we all know, every day continues to bring new issues and challenges, so we here at DPI welcome this opportunity to share daily updates to keep everyone informed. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe.